The Taipei Badminton Open wraps up with a bang. Lin Ruei-yang delivers a tip-top, complete game shutout.
希望后续的比赛你们也可以继续进场，为我们大家加油。
Our weightlifting goddess powers through. And the pommel prince is back in action. All this and more right here on Game On Taiwan.
这一棒打有机会哦，有机会哦，有可能吗？什么理由？
Hello and welcome to Game On Taiwan. We begin with a standing ovation for pitcher Lin Ruei-yang, who dazzled on the mound in Japan with his first ever complete game shutout in the NPB, Maddux style, under 100 pitches. But the celebrations don't stop there. Back home, the Taipei Badminton Open brought fans to their feet with thrilling rallies and local stars shining on the international stage. From the mound to the court, it's been a week of pride and power for Taiwan's sports scene.
到现在就是想到都还是起鸡皮疙瘩，尤其是听台湾的时候，就是全场团结为我们呐喊的时候，就真的是很感谢大家，那也很开心，就是有在家乡顺利夺冠，然后没有辜负大家的期望。
但其实当下我有点脑袋空白，对，我也不知道我在想什么，就是蛮开心的，然后也，对，我不知道我在干嘛，
就是已经起鸡皮疙瘩，
就是不敢相信这样，对，
很激动，很想哭，但哭不出来，太兴奋了。
对。
虽然这场就是没办法把冠军留在台湾，但是我相信就是会有更多人来支持羽球这项运动，所以还是非常感谢，就是每一个到场支持的球迷朋友们。
The 2025 Taipei Badminton Open concluded with a spectacular display of talent as Taiwan's athletes made the nation proud with historic wins. The local players claimed titles in both the men's and women's doubles events. In the men's doubles category, Wang Chi-lin and Chen Chieh-hsien faced South Korea's Kang Min-hyuk and Ki Dong-ju in a thrilling final. After a strong comeback in the first game, the Taiwanese duo won 21-18, 21-15, claiming their first ever title together. This victory marked Wang's third men's doubles title at the Taipei Open and Chu's first, overcoming previous early round exits to secure the win. In the women's doubles category, top seeds Xie Peishan and Hong Eun-se triumphed 21-14, 21-15 over Japan's Mizuki Otake and Takahashi Miyu. This victory secured Taiwan's first women's doubles title at the Taipei Open in 17 years. Despite briefly trailing in the first game, Xie and Hong regained control and sealed the victory in straight games. In the men's singles division, 35-year-old Chou Tiancheng went head-to-head with Singapore's Lo Kian-yu in a tough three-set match. Chou fought valiantly but lost 14-21, 21-15, 20-22, falling just short of his fifth Taipei Open title. Lo's powerful final smash clinched the win, leaving Chou to settle for the runner-up position.
就是能站在这个球场，其实我已经很感谢上帝了，因为就是能在这个年纪，我还可以在场上奔驰，然后特别是我第一次进他的公开赛的时候是2012年。 然后距离现在已经13年的时间了，然后还是可以再次站在这舞台上，就是那时候的我一定是没办法想到的，就是还有未完的梦想嘛，对吧？就是从小的梦想就是也是希望奥运会可以留下奖牌，但是去年还是差了几步路， 后我相信自己还是有机会啊，自己也希望还可以去坚持。我相信到洛杉矶奥运，就是我还有非常多的功课要做啊。当然，不管在日常上啊，在比赛中都是必须要做好，因为可能是最后一次机会了。就如果打的话，这个洛杉矶可能是最后一次，所以希望就是自己好好把握。
In the women's singles final, Japan's Miyazaki Tomoka won her first Taipei Open title over Thailand's Pitchamon Opaniput. Miyazaki made history as the first 18-year-old to win the Taipei Open, mirroring her idol Tai Tzu-ying's similar achievements at the same age. In mixed doubles, an Indonesian rivalry unfolded as Jafar Hidayantullah and Felicia Pasaribu avenged their earlier loss at the Thailand Masters, defeating Dayan Ferdinansyah and Siti Ramadanti 2-1 to claim the championship. What an incredible week of competition with unforgettable performances across all categories. Over on the baseball field, unstable weather disrupted 5 games in a week, testing teams' adaptability. Some navigated the challenges well, while others struggled to stay afloat. Leading the charge were the Weichuan Dragons, who not only played the most games, but also played the best. Even after their ace took his first loss of the season, they responded with poise, backing it up with timely offense and commanding pitching performances. If this past week proved anything, it's that the Dragons are gaining steam, and not even the rain can cool them down.
中间方向，这个时候没有接到，后面再补，要拼板垒，李凯威绕过了3垒之后回传球，比赛结束。
The Uni Lions too turned their week around. After a rough start in Taichung, they bounced back with authority during their East Coast series. A gritty extra inning win set the tone, followed by a relentless offensive outburst that overwhelmed the Fubon Guardians. It was a signal that the Lions are settling in early and they're ready to make their presence felt this season.
有了吗？有了！潘磊的职棒生涯首安出现，而且要带回首打点。打高了，在中左外野方向的位置，哎呀，安打来了！重停，走对了月台，上对了正确的列车。哇，在8局下失队，真的不要停啊！重停不要停。
The TSG Hawks, meanwhile, are quietly evolving from dark horse to contender. Backed by red-hot slugger Stephen Moyer, they have now strung together strong performances in consecutive weeks. The rain cut their series short. Their recent form suggests a team steadily building confidence, and one that other clubs should keep a close eye on.
这一棒打有机会哦，有机会哦，有可能吗？什么理由？哇，我们连续2天了，都击出这一种最平分的全垒打。
But for the Fubon Guardians, this week only deepened the spiral. Another winless stretch pushed their losing streak to 6, with cracks showing across the board, from shaky bullpen outings to a silent offense. Their season is at a crossroads, and unless something shifts soon, the damage may become difficult to reverse. The Rakuten Monkeys and CTBC Brothers, on the other hand, were victims of the weather. With most of their games postponed, they had little chance to build rhythm or momentum. For now, their stories remain on pause. And in a league where momentum swings fast, this week may be remembered as the moment when the tides began to shift. We'll take a short break, but when we come back, we'll celebrate Lin Ruei-yang's brilliant game on the mound and the inspiring return of Taiwan's veteran athletes. Don't go anywhere.
很谢谢大家今天的加油，那我都有听到，然后真的很大声，也很感动，也带给我很多的力量。
游击方向来了，6传3，比赛结束。古林睿煬演出了职棒生涯第1场的完投完封射，而且是一场用球数不到100球的 Maddux 完封。
Surrounded by the deafening cheers of a packed stadium, Taiwan's golden grandson, Lin Ruei-yang, delivered his strongest performance yet in his 3rd start for the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. On May 11th, in the memorable Mother's Day outing, Lin threw his career-first complete game shutout in the NPB. Facing the Rakuten Golden Eagles, he struck out 7, allowed just 2 hits, and led the fighters to a commanding 4-0 victory.
グーリン投手初のエスコンフィールド北海道でのお立ち台、景色はいかがでしょうか？
很特别，然后希望我可以多上来几次。我的想法就是尽量前面先不要失分，然后等待队友攻击。那今天也很谢谢队友们的帮忙，在一开始就给我分数，然后给我很大的安定感。
Lin Ruei-yang delivered a near-flawless outing, retiring the first 3 batters on just 8 pitches and cruising through the early innings with strong run support. By the 5th, he had thrown only 51 pitches and struck out 4. Despite allowing a hit in the 7th, he stayed composed, retiring the next 3 batters. Lin continued his dominance through the 8th and sealed the shutout in the 9th with 2 more strikeouts, finishing the game with just 98 pitches.
投球内容我觉得做得很好，那也很谢谢球队勤收的帮忙，然后捕手的带领，就是谢谢大家，才有我现在今天丢这么好的成绩这样。
今日は9回を98球で完封投げ切りました。マダックスとも呼ばれますけれども、自身の強さというのを改めて教えてください。
我觉得今天主要就是丢进去，让他们这样去进攻，然后这么少的球数，就很谢谢，很明显就是野手帮我守下很多球嘛，那真是很谢谢守备给我的帮忙这样。
After the game, Lin expressed how special the win was, thanks to early run support and his defense's help. He also thanked the fans for their loud support, which kept him motivated throughout the game.
很谢谢大家今天的加油，那我都有听到，然后真的很大声，也很感动，也带给我很多的力量。希望后续的比赛你们也可以继续进场为我们大家加油。
ありがとうございます。グーリン投手でした。
In Major League Baseball, the term Maddux is used to honor 4-time Cy Young winner Greg Maddux, referring to a complete game shutout thrown with fewer than 100 pitches. Among Taiwanese pitchers, only Kuo Hsing-chun in 1988 and Chen Wei-yang in 2011 have achieved a complete game shutout with under 100 pitches. Notably, Lin Ruei-yang's 7 strikeouts in his Maddux performance is the most by any Taiwanese pitcher in this category. Let's take a moment to spotlight some of Taiwan's veteran stars making returns from injury. Leading the way is Taiwan's pommel prince Lee Chih-kai, who made his comeback at the FIG World Cup in Varna, Bulgaria, after recovering from ankle surgery. He scored 13.433 in the pommel horse final to place 6th, following a strong 14.1 in qualifications to put him 3rd going into the final. Although he missed the Paris Olympics, Lee's goal in Varna was clear: to let international judges know he's back in the game. With new scoring rules for the Los Angeles Olympics, including a limit on Thomas flares, he's already working to adapt his routine. Taiwan's weightlifting goddess Kuo Hsing-chun competed in the 59-kilogram category at the Asian Weightlifting Championships, where she claimed a bronze medal with a total of 220 kilograms. Kuo is still recovering from an injury, and this competition served as a substitute for training. She is focused on continuing her preparation for next year's Asian Games in Nagoya. In another inspiring story, Taiwan's golfing star Tseng Yani successfully passed the LPGA US Women's Open qualifier, earning a spot in the tournament for the first time in 9 years. She described it as a reward for never giving up on her dreams. Tseng participated in the qualifier in Arizona, USA, and after 36 holes of tough competition, she triumphed in the 5-player playoff, advancing to the main tournament alongside fellow Taiwanese player Hou Yu-sung.
Well, Yanni, what does it mean to do what you did the way you did?
It's amazing. I haven't played 36 holes in a long time, and I haven't played the U.S. Open for a very, very long time, and I can't believe I just did it. 5-way playoff, and it's amazing. I'm very happy with myself, proud of myself that I'm not giving up. I'm just very happy to be here. There's a happy tear after I make that last putt, and I can't wait to be at the Wisconsin.
Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll show you the power of dad strength. Stay tuned. In Taiwan, there's a popular saying, good luck comes before marriage, and also after having a baby. This saying rings true not only in everyday life, but also for athletes, both in Taiwan and abroad. Shohei Ohtani's experience with fatherhood was met with high expectations, as fans and analysts eagerly anticipated whether the famed dad strength would impact his performance. At first, the results didn't quite match the hype. In his first 4 games back from paternity leave, Ohtani went just 1 for 12 at the plate with 6 strikeouts. The performance boost many expected didn't immediately show. However, as the saying goes, good things take time. On April 30th, Ohtani broke through. After 33 plate appearances without hitting a home run, he launched a 394-foot solo shot in the Dodgers' dominant 15-2 victory over the Miami Marlins. It was his first home run since becoming a father and marked a turning point in his post-paternity performance. It became clear that fatherhood had sparked something special in him as his power and focus returned to full force. This dad strength phenomenon is not limited to Ohtani. In Taiwan, athletes like Tseng Sung-en of the CTBC brothers have experienced similar boosts after becoming fathers. Tseng's outstanding performances, especially during the Premier 12 tournament, earned him the admiration of fans, even earning the title of the King of the Taipei Dome.
这一棒咬中在左外野方向，非常的深远，也绝不回头。
Arguably the most prominent example of dad strength in Taiwan is national team captain Chen Chieh-hsien. After the birth of his second child last year, Chen's on-field performance reached new heights. His leadership and clutch plays during the 2024 Premier 12 tournament were crucial in Taiwan's championship success, cementing his status as an irreplaceable figure for the national team. His contributions in critical moments highlight how fatherhood can provide a continued boost of energy, focus, and motivation. Another example of a personal milestone translating into athletic success comes from badminton Olympic gold medalist Wang Chi-lin. Recently, Wang successfully proposed to his girlfriend, Chen Chieh-hsien, and carried this positive momentum onto the court. At the Taipei Badminton Open, Wang and his partner, Chiu Xiang-chie, claimed the men's doubles title. Wang's victory seemed to confirm the saying, as his pre-marriage good fortune translated into success on the court. His win reinforces the idea that personal milestones can fuel an athlete's performance. Ultimately, family support plays a crucial role in every athlete's journey. For fans, no matter the time or place, they will always wholeheartedly support the athletes who dedicate themselves on the competition field.
45比12，哇，前面有人跌倒了，那这样子林书豪就直接投了，弹进去了，弹进去了，再拨出来，哇，又是一个进攻篮板球之后，再一颗3分球。
Jeremy Lin was named April MVP in the TPBL after averaging 18.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 5.1 assists, and 1.9 steals per game. Jeremy Lin continues to be the engine of the new Taipei Kings, proving how he remains one of the league's most impactful and reliable stars.
来看一下这个球，非常的平，然后非常的深，就直接进到了全垒打墙啊！这一发的2分炮。
Stephen Moya is putting on a power hitting clinic. In the TSG Hawks game against the CTBC brothers at the Taichung Intercontinental Baseball Stadium, Moya crushed a 2-run homer in the top of the 6th inning, his 6th home run in just 4 consecutive games. With 9 home runs and 17 RBIs to his name, Moya currently leads the league in both categories, cementing his status as the CPBL's most dangerous bat and the front-runner in the double crown race.
哇，打得很高，在左外野方向，要来看潘杰凯，这颗球最后潘杰凯往本垒冲刺，没有机会了，再见了。
At the bottom of the 10th inning, with the score tied and the pressure mounting, the Uni Lions delivered the final blow. Chen Chieh-hsien stepped up and lofted a deep sacrifice fly to left, giving Pan Chieh-kai just enough time to tag up and sprint home for the winning run. The Uni Lions walked it off with a thrilling 4-3 victory over the Fubon Guardians, capping a hard-fought extra innings battle. Cho Tian-chen delivered a valiant performance in the men's singles final at the Taipei Badminton Open, pushing the match to a deciding 3rd game. In a nail-biting final stretch, his opponent reached match point, but Cho refused to back down, rallying for 4 straight points in a dramatic comeback attempt. Although he ultimately fell short, his relentless determination brought the crowd to its feet in a roar of applause. And finally, we wrap up with the golden moments from the Taipei Badminton Open, where Taiwan's athletes shined as both the women's and men's doubles teams captured the gold. Let's take a look and relive the proud, triumphant moments of our champions. That's it for this week's Game on Taiwan. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, Taiwan welcomes athletes from around the world to join the World Masters Games, kicking off on May 17th in Taipei and New Taipei City. It's a celebration of sport, spirit, and global friendship. So come be a part of it. We'll see you next time on Game on Taiwan. Bye-bye for now.